Okay. What's your what's your take on the House of Esther situation?
The House of Esther situation. Um, well, I think it's a good organization. I think that they probably don't have the financial um, backing to get into that massive complex.
So is it true, Dennis, that they had somebody that was gonna donate the 71 grand to him, and they gave a note, promise note or something to pay the city or whatever it was legit, and they still wouldn't take the money. Is that true? Or
I didn't see any documents. I've seen, I believe, the gentleman that was going to uh, fund the purchase at a council meeting or two. I don't think I ever seen any documents, but I think the gentleman that vouched for the purchase price showed up at the council meeting or so. I think that we never seen any documents or anything where they had the money to bring it up to code. And I think a big expense was getting water to the building or something. Um,
right,
I'm not for sure, but yeah, I
man,
think
I've seen it. Oh, go ahead, Dennis. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I think that the gentleman showed up for the purchase price of the bill. Um,
Yeah, I know. I had seen a heart wrenching story on there, man. They said they had the city had locked them out, so they didn't secure the building, and somebody came in there and stole everything, ransacked and stole everything, man.
yeah, I think
That was
Tanya Burns did
yeah,
a live and showed what the building looked like. Um, but as far as I know, the building didn't have water, and I'm not sure if it had electricity or something. So by code, they couldn't have been in there. But the building should have been secured, or they should have been allowed to get their stuff out and secure their
exactly,
belongings.
because that wasn't a proper eviction, right?
I don't know. I don't know because
Until
I don't know if they had an agreement or a lease
they
agreement to
they
be in the
said they
building.
had a I don't know the proper name for it, Dennis. They said they had like an agreement in the courts that if they was gonna sell it to before they could sell it to anybody, they had to sell it to them or something similar to that. I don't know how true it is, and they went against the city went against that. It was a court order or something. I don't know, man.
I
I don't really
do.
want to get too deep into that, but
Yeah,
it's
I don't think I've
that's
seen
a
any
sad
court.
situation. That's a
Yeah, I don't
sad
think I've
situation over
seen
there,
any
man.
court agreements. No,
Man, Dennis, what's up with them? What's up, man? Enlighten me. I'm lost. What's up with the IRS kids, man?
the RX kids. So I think the RX kids. So that was approved, and starting in 2024, if you are pregnant and a resident of the city of Flint, you are going to get a $1,500 um, one-time payment, and then once the child is born, they're going to get a $500 a month payment for the first year of it, I believe. So I think if you're pregnant and live in the city, between pregnancy and the first year of the child's life, in total, you're going to get $6,500 in cash.
Wow. So basically, they inspiring women to have kids. I
Well,
mean,
I
you
think
know what I
it's
mean. You know what I mean by
well,
putting that
I
out
don't.
there,
Yeah,
putting
so
that incentive out there. I mean,
I don't know if I mean I'm not a woman, so I don't know if
well,
6,500.
I mean, no, it's not. But I mean, what you just said it earlier. That it's in the poverty-stricken city.
Yeah, and I think
People
that
ain't thinking. They ain't thinking past tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? They
no,
want
100%,
now.
and I don't
They
think
want.
that
They want now. They want now, Dennis. They don't want just say 2 years down the road. They want now.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean? And we a poverty stricken city, man.
yeah, I don't
Predominantly black, poverty stricken.
yeah.
We we continue to fall for the banana in the tailpipe smoking mirror bullshit.
Well, I don't think that $6,500. It may improve some folks in poverty, but if you're having a new child and you were in poverty before, I don't think that. While I think it would help, I don't think that $6,500 is going to get you out of poverty, especially the way that Uncle Joe is killing the economy.
A place, hey, Dennis. I know it ain't a PlayStation 5 and 3 iPhones cost that much money. That I know. You know what I mean?
I don't know what
kids, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is, Dennis, what I'm saying all this to say this, they won't now. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying. They ain't thinking about on down the road, but okay, you explained that better to me because I didn't really know too much about the RS kids. But
yeah, so that's the program. But I think that once that child is past their first year, and I think that's when the cost of having a child really escalate past that first year. That first year, what are you going to buy? Formula and diapers? When the kids really grow up, that's when this shit starts.
I'm gonna tell you, hey Dennis, I'm gonna tell you from my experience as a parent that your kids really need you when they turn 18. They really need you. You spend more money. I think you eventually, because you raising them, spend money before 18, but after 18, you really spend money. You got college tuition, and you got. They want cars, and you know what I'm saying. They don't want no PlayStation 5s no more. They want real deal stuff. You know what I mean? They want real deal stuff.
I got two kids in high school, and
there you go.
They put me in bankruptcy already.
There you go. Hey Dennis, what you think, man? The infamous metal detector.
That's a joke. That's a joke. If that right there is 100%. I think that's the mayor and this administration playing to the constant victimhood of Liddell. That's all that is. I think
it was a distraction because all this shit was going on during, like you say, Liddell. It was a distraction, man.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny that when I was getting threats and whatever else, I couldn't even get a return phone call back from the chief. And
right.
And
that's why I had told you. I told you me and Rich Jones, we was behind you from jump. Let me play this clip when me and Richard did a show. This is like fresh. This was like the day after it happened. Hold on. If I can find it, hold on.
How all of a sudden everybody jumping off of that one word monkey. It's a shame how Liddell Lewis ignored the meeting. Eric Mays did a point of information and asked the man, did you mean to say elephant? And he said, I meant to say elephant in the room. Then when Liddell got up there crying, he said, point of information. Did you not hear me ask Dennis Pfeiffer, did he mean to say elephant instead of monkey? Because what he was doing, he was getting fly on the wall and elephant in the room mixed up. He was all tongue-tied. He ain't here.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying when I had talked to you, I was like, don't if you say you sorry or apologize, that means you did something wrong. I mean, that's how I was raised. If I'm telling somebody I apologize, I'm sorry, I did something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I was telling you, don't do that. Even when the Dr. Richie situation, that was real. That used to be my man until he did that, man. Dr. Richie, Rashad Richie, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
How did you feel? How did you feel about that, Dennis? How you feel when they went national on you?
So it kind of died down after she did that press conference because even if you look at the comments on that press conference when they did a Facebook Live, 95% of those comments were calling them clowns. But the Dr. Ritchie thing is really escalated up the attacks and the coming after me and the threats. Like I was getting threats from all over the nation. They were just coming at me from every angle with that shit. But you know, it's one of those. If you watch the video, you know, I started with monkey on our back and I finished with elephant in the middle, or elephant in the room, and it is what it is.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, Dennis. You know, we say we ain't tap dancers today. I had like a few different views of people input on it. Like, my nephew had said, because he asked me what type of guy you were. I said, Dennis is a cool guy. He ain't no racist, man. If that's what you meant. And he was like, well, the words he said, it was a bad choice of words he said. It was what he said was racist, but if he didn't have no racial intent, I understand that. But and then a couple other people was like, yeah, that was racist. And you know what I mean? You know, everybody opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them.
Yeah, no,
like buttholes. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying?
You know, if I wasn't talking about the situation and her ability to chair, and I was speaking about her personality or anything, or you know, just her in general, and said that. But you know, if you look at the context, I was talking about her inability to chair, and how her inability to chair was a monkey on our back to not be able to get shit done. So
hey Dennis, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I was surprised that I say 90% of Flint, Michigan stood behind you. I can't speak on the nation, on the country, but 90% of Flint stood behind you. And guess what? And it was mainly black people. You know what I mean? It was surprised the hell out of me, because you know they could turn shit into, you know, little shits into big old shit shores. You know what I mean? So
the nation got a 6-minute clip and tried to judge me off of a 6-minute, or I'm sorry, a second clip, and they had to make their judgment on me in a 6-second clip to on those 4 words, because they literally snipped out the section of that. So that's how they made their judgment, and you know, it is what it is. But I think the local, and that's probably why they pushed it national, is because they weren't getting the support locally, because locally people know who I am and what I stand for. So they weren't getting the backlash that they wanted against me locally. So that's why they pushed it national. And you know,
and then for a minute, right? I ain't gonna lie, Dennis, I thought you was gonna break, right? But I had talked to Don. I had been corresponding with your brother, a cool dude, by the way. And when at first I said, man, I said Dennis might finna apologize. Then I was hearing little rumors that you was gonna resign. And then you had inbox, you like, you said you had sent me the clip of the what was that? What was the name of that movie?
Yeah. Play that motherfucker.
And then I wasn't worried. Then I said, oh yeah, he got this.
Oh
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
where's that at?
Hold on, let me see. Can I find it? Because at first I thought you was doing this, Dennis. Hold on, I thought you was.
No, I wasn't
going to tap dance on it. I thought you was going to tap dance on it, but I was worried. I was scared because I was hearing rumors like he's going to resign Monday and all this and all. I was like, man, don't do it, Dennis. Don't do it, because you didn't mean, you know what I mean? I was, you know, like I said, me and Rich Jones was behind you 100%. I don't know what anybody else was, but we was from jump. Like, man, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
I think that rumor started to get a feeler out or whatever else, but I didn't miss a meeting. You seen that Liddell missed meetings after that nonsense. I didn't miss a damn meeting.
Right. Yes, I think she missed the next meeting, right?
Oh, she missed like 4 in a row.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And then right. Then that's when you had came in there and you was telling you that's when we found out about the death threats and stuff. And I remember I told we had did a show, me and Rich. I don't know if you seen it. I said, Dennis, just make sure you put them across the threshold. Put them across the threshold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you was real upset about that one. I don't blame you, man. Don was too, man. And you don't make, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
That's what's wrong with America, man. Every time they don't agree with something, they want to make a death threat and shit, man. That ain't cool. You know what I mean?
Well, the way that they made that sound with Dr. Ritchie's 5-second clip is really put some pressure on. But you know,
hey man, you stood the storm, man, and I respect you for that, man. What else we got? Okay.
You got to play that.
What?
You got to play that shit, man. Where's that at?
I got. Hold on. Let me grab my other phone. Let me find it. I'm gonna find it right quick for you.
I think you put it on my inbox. So scan up through the inbox.
Hold on. I got it though. Hold on. I got it. You know I got it. I gotta find it right quick. I gotta load it up. But check this out. Though, this how do you feel about the ebook recall? I mean, you think it's gonna go through? What you think? How you think that's gonna go?
I'm hoping that they didn't announce if they verified signatures, right?
Nope. I know they hold up, but they Rich and Miss Beverly went down there and turned them in the signatures. So I don't I guess they got certified, right? When they go to the county building, it gets certified, right?
Yeah, and then they go to the city for verification of some. There's another verification process. I'm not sure exactly what the county does, or then they go to Davina in the city. So I'm not sure what each of them do. But so a recall, and the reason why 90% of them are unsuccessful is they put 5 or 6 people on the ballot, and then you go up against a incumbent. And it's hard to split 5 or 6 different people on a ballot with an incumbent. So unless the community really gets behind one person and one person goes on that ballot against her, it's not. It's highly unlikely that she will lose unless one other candidate gets on the ballot and not 5 or 6 more.
Okay, what you think about Jerry Winfrey Carter, man? I heard Juan Twed finally got the language in right.
Well, I mean, we all got a recall against us. I think the only people that don't are Quincy and Tanya. So there's a recall against every person except for recall or against, I think, Tanya and Quincy. So I could be mistaken, but it's a recall, and people are saying I switched because of recall. I could give a damn less about a recall. It's one person. One person can put a recall in. So it is what it is.
That's another thing I gotta ask you, Dennis. Why was you voting so different, and then what was, you know what I mean? I'm talking from the outside looking in. I'm talking for, because I've been following the concert for a while. It seemed like you did change up. I'm not saying like, I know you always been you, but because I always told Rich, Dennis don't say too much, man. He don't say too much, and then.
I mean, I always try to vote for what I think is right, but as far as having decent decorum and everything else with majority of council is I had to step away from them when they took the fucking bribes. I wanted zero to do with them. I can't deal with corruption and people taking money and in backdoor deals, and because now you almost everything that comes across our desk is well, did they take any money? Ashley Capital came out and said what they give people, but half the things that we vote for, those folks ain't coming out and saying if they gave money to somebody else. So I don't want nothing to do with corruption. I can't stand next to somebody that at that point it's not alleged, it's true. So I can't stand by that shit.
Right.
And
I'm still trying to find that, Dennis. Hey, Dennis, I want to I was puzzled about this because at first, but your brother, you and your brother kind of y'all got similarities. Well, of course, y'all brothers.
He's more outspoken.
First I thought this was you. And
He's
then
more
what was he talking? What was Don? What was Don talking about with this right here? I was puzzled. Hold on.
Mr. Davis, I have a lot of respect for you, and I can't believe you're a part of this. It's expected from the white people of this board. She's too busy playing solitaire to care what the people are saying. She's too busy going out for a cigarette. He's too busy drinking. We know what's happening.
Point of order.
What the hell was Don talking about, man? I like Don, man.
I have no idea. You have to ask him. I don't even know if he would remember that.
But I thought, Dennis, I thought that was you before council, before you was a councilman.
What year
at first.
They
was like, no, that's Don. I said, damn, that's explained it.
What year was that?
I think it was 17 or something like that.
I don't know what he was speaking about there.
Yeah.
Obviously. So he's definitely more outspoken and doesn't hold his tongue. That's for a fact. So he ain't afraid to tell you how he feels about you. That's something that
okay, let's get
I'll tap dance around some of that stuff.
Okay. That's my man. Shout out to Don. What's up, Don? That's my dog. Hey, but listen though, so we got this one last game. You're gonna like this. It's called Describe These People in 5 words or less. If you got 10 seconds to do it though. You can't fumble. Hey Dennis, you can't fumble. Hey Dennis, you can't fumble like you did the other day. You can't fumble.
This is gonna get me in trouble.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Don Pfeiffer.
Don't give any fucks.
Okay. Mayor Neely.
Looking for the next deal. 5.
Okay. Ex-fire chief Barden.
Unemployed because he was honest.
I translate that. That man got fired because he kept it real. Okay. Eric Mays.
Eric Mays. Eric Mays knows how to work a crowd.
Great answer. Tanya Burns.
Genuine. One word, genuine.
Okay.
Jerry Winter Carter. She is a quiet soul that'll bite your fucking head off.
I agree with you. Shotgun. Annie Shotgun Judy.
Two-faced.
Okay. Candace Mouchette.
Fake.
Okay, I got one for you. Liddell Lewis.
A habitual victim seeker.
Okay. Quincy Murphy.
Shit, you want me to describe Quincy? I don't think Quincy knows who Quincy is.
I know he's talking to third person a lot.
Quincy is easily manipulated.
Okay. I got a good one for you. Dennis Pfeiffer.
Damn, that's gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna say decent, but I can be a prick when I need to be a prick.
Okay. Rick Snyder.
Rick Snyder, an opportunist.
Okay. Karen Weaver.
I would say Karen Weaver is she's a seasoned politician.
Okay. Deb Cherry.
The same as Neely, looking for the next deal.
Okay. What else do I got? Hold on. You made it through, Dennis. That's it. Yeah, you made it through.
You didn't even have everybody on console, man.
I didn't say everybody on console. Hold on. Just I said, Musha, hold on. Yes, I did. Hold on. It's nine on console. I said Dennis, Eric, Tanya, Trayvon Picardo, Judy, Musette. Oh, even Worthy.
So this one, I don't give a fuck if they're gonna get me in trouble. She is a fat white liberal.
Wow. A fat white liberal. That's a hell of a way to explain it. Man.
I can't.
Like I said, I talked to Don. Don was like, me and Dennis can't stand her ass.
Man, it's so fucked up that she's teaching our young kids, man. God.
Is she still over in Westwood or what?
I don't know where it is, but
I heard she wasn't. I heard she wasn't over there.
As far as I know, she's still a teacher, and it's just like
shout out to my boy Coach Keith over at Hamity, man, the girls varsity coach. They keep winning championships. Yeah, but what you think about, man, Rick Snyder, man, getting off, man, Dana Nessel and Kim Cheeseburger Worthy. I'm gonna say it, Dennis. I ain't want to cuss. Fucking up and letting them motherfuckers go in the sunset.
Well, if you're paying attention to everything, it's any more some Republicans are Democrats are Republicans. It's all one game, and they're going to protect their own. So I'm not surprised that everybody's getting off because they got to protect their own. And once you're in that higher echelon of elected official, you're going to get protected. So I'm not surprised, disappointed, but not surprised.
Okay.
Not surprised.
I'm just gonna say this. I think honestly, because who was the attorney general before Nessels? It was Shooty, right? I think anyway.
Yeah, I think it was a Shooty. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think that's what it was, right? So
yeah,
this is my analysis, man. You know what I mean? Because think about this, right? When she got office, she just said, "Fuck his invest, whatever he had going. We finna tear all this shit down, and start over. Go grab Ken Worthy." Man, they fucked that up on purpose, man. That was intentional, man.
If you look at it look at it from the previous garbage contract in terms of how they protect their own. And when there was a hearing about the previous garbage contract, it came out that they shredded documents. So if they do that locally about trash contract, you don't think that they're going to do that nationally or local or statewide to protect their own and destroy whatever they have out there? So it's like people are not going to get convicted. It's like people saying that.
Go ahead.
No, it's just like people saying that the FBI is going to come and prosecute people locally and
we'll wait on that one. We'll wait on that one.
Like, that shit ain't never going to happen.
See, the lame excuse was the one-man jury. Man, they've been sending my people I got sent to prison for a one-man jury. They've been sending our people to jail for one-man juries all our fucking life, man. And that was their excuse. You know what I mean? Man, it pisses me off every time I think about it, man. And like you said, and you gotta think about it like this. Rick Snyder, he was supporting what's we got now? What's her name? Gretchen. He was supporting her. When the last time a Democrat supported a Republican?
The Republicans, Republicans and Democrats are interchangeable, man.
They mostly
mean shit.
Well, hey man, I let it be known openly. I'm a Republican. Trump 2024 over here. Every time we get a Democrat in office, inflation, man. Every time, gas high as hell. A pack of pork chops, family size pork chops at the grocery store, $40. Come on, man. It's ridiculous, man.
Just came back from the grocery store before coming here, and it's like
that's what I'm saying.
The shit that we used to get for $50 is now $130. I mean, that's Uncle Joe, that senile motherfucker that's just killing our economy.
Right. Hey Dennis, we only got a few minutes, man. Wrap it up. Give me some closing remarks. I had a good time too, by the way.
Me
closing
too.
Remarks, man.
Me too. I'm glad to finally come on. I know we had some conflict of schedules and whatnot.
Oh yeah, man. I respected you, man, but Jon Snow got a short temper. I was like, man, I knew he was gonna come see me. I knew he was gonna come see me, Dennis. I knew eventually.
Look, like I told you, I can't even keep track of you. You keep changing your fucking name, man.
Hey man, hey. So, oh yeah, I got one more person. So, what do you think about Jon Snow, Avon Barksdale? How you think about that fella? After you had this interview, not what you heard. After this interview we had, this great interview.
I make me want to change my name every 3 months. I don't know.
Hey man, you said I changed my name to the Avon lady. You cracked jokes on me the other day. Hey, but yeah, we went a little bit over, but I edited the footage. But give me your closing remarks, Dennis, and let's get up out of here, man. Let's go eat some turkey, man. Eat some turkey, man.
Let's eat some turkey and then watch some football.
Right, exactly. Watch some football. Watch some Lions. Hey, Dennis, let's watch some Lions kick some ass, man.
Lions are about to be 9-2.
That's right.
No, I think that for those who are paying attention to city politics, watch over the next couple of months when I'm about to expose how bad our deficit is and how much bankruptcy is knocking on our door. So I'll leave you with that. But that trash contract is going to put us further close to another emergency manager.
Hey, Dennis, I appreciate you, man. You're welcome back anytime. It wasn't too bad, was it, Dennis?
No,
it wasn't too bad.
No, you didn't ask me anything hard. So next time, come up with some hard questions.
All right, I got you. Hey, but I respect you. Use my tap dancing on me. You said you tap dancing. You tap dancing, Snow. Hey, man. Have a great holiday, Dennis, man.
All right, bro. All right.
I need y'all to stop falling for the banana tailpipe smoking mirrors bullshit, man. We out of here, man. Peace.
Yeah. Thinking of myself like, what the fuck is going on? asking God for help, like what the fuck I'm doing wrong. He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chinks, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping Perkins by the...
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
Bravery, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast.